Well, I haven't really been out detecting this week. You know, just been busy doing other things and haven't had time after work and all that sort of stuff. But this afternoon I thought I'd come out and just have a quick look. Take the dogs for a walk. Looks like they're chasing a rabbit. He's well gone, dogsies. They're a bit slow. Anyway, so I thought I'd come out and have a look. A couple of years ago, my brother found a halfpenny on the ground up a bit further, and I reckon there used to be a house out here somewhere at some stage. So anyway, there's a few signals and bottles and bits of glass and stuff around, so I thought I'd come up here for a look this afternoon because I haven't really got time to go anywhere else. So I'll take the dogs for a walk and do a bit of detecting. Still looking for the rabbit. Didn't see him go off. He's long gone. Anyway, back to what I was turned you on for, is I had a 1718 here, and I've pulled out that, which you might go, oh yeah, bit of rubbish metal, but it's got that clippy thing and those teeth, so I'd say that's part of a suspender clip or something, and I reckon there may be a bit of patterning on there. So I'm travelling pretty light today. I didn't even bring my pouch or brushes or pinpoint or anything, just the shovel and the detector, so we'll see. Well, tell you what, I'll turn it off and I'll see if I can clean this up and we'll be back. He's still trying to find out where that rabbit went. I think he's got the scent and off he goes, but a bit too late. Anyway, you might find him again. And the little dog, well, she's just having a bit of fun. But back to what we were looking at. Getting distracted by dogs. That suspender, I'll give it a clean up, and very, very exciting. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. Police one. I've never found anything police in my life. I mean, detecting, like I've got ambulance buttons and all different things, but you know, that is absolutely awesome. And we're gonna have to try and work out you know, what date that would be. So it's obviously a clippy sort of thing off, I don't know, did they wear braces or is it a belt? Like a tunic belt maybe. But that is absolutely amazing. You know, I wasn't really expecting to find too much here, and we've got that. I'm very excited. So I'll have to do a bit of research and see if I can find out what age it is. And if I can't, I'll be asking you, if you know anything about those, to drop a comment and let me know. But that is absolutely amazing find. Really good. So that is probably and most likely going to be my best find of the day, of the afternoon. So let's keep going, see what else is around, but I'm just so excited with that one. Bit of a grunty 14 down there, and we got that, which is a buckle. It's a metal one, and a bit of it's just fallen off, but there is a brass little twirly thing on there, so that was probably the better sort of sound. Anyway, I don't think we'll bother taking it home, but I've actually never found a iron one with a brass roller on it, but I probably just never dug them. Anyway, that was a 13. And little doggie's saying, I want to go home now. Or else they've found another rabbit. And that was a 13. I thought it was a corset fastener thing coming up, but that's some other sort of clippy thing, so don't know what that one is, but it's sort of got the same shape, like it clips over something and locks in, so don't know. But anyway, it's another little relic, so we'll keep going. Yeah, I'm fully expecting this to be a bottle cap, but I thought I'd better film it just in case. But I've got something here. Sort of in the 29 category, so I reckon it'll be a squash bottle cap or something, just going on a hunch, but we'll see what we've got. Well, she's in the plug, so see if we can find her. May even be that. She's a piece of metal, so that's not good. Anyway, well, I dug a few bottle caps and then had a 1920 sort of number here. We've got that, and you might say, oh yeah, bit of rubbish. Well, I suppose it is really, but that is actually a clock key. You can just see the square bit there, and would have had the bit there so you can grab it. So anyway, clock key. Let's see what else is around. Little dog saying, come on, it's time to go home. But anyway, down here I saw that and I thought, is it a rock, brick, something like that? But no, that is actually an old iron, old cast iron, just missing the handle, still weighty as ever. But anyway, it's been a long time since that's been used to iron anything. And out of there we got that, which is just a pop stud, but it has got a bit of a design on it, so it's not bad. And I always sort of associated pop studs with a bit more of a modern idea, but actually they are quite an old invention, so you may even better see what that says on that, which may tell us something land. Can't quite read it. May have to wait till later. I think that says England, so that would have to be fairly old. Made in England. That's what it says. I can read it now. You've probably been able to read it all along, but a bit hard to see in this light, but you can just see made in and then England around the bottom. So that might be quite an old one. Anyway, little Suki, you want to go home? The other dog's still chasing rabbits in the bushes, he's not worried. Had a 15 down here, and we have pulled up that, which will focus for us. There's a bit of, well, I don't know, tin or brassy something, and I don't know what it is, but it's got 2 points. So if it had a hole in the middle, I'd say it was, you know, to point at something, or, but anyway, we'll give it a clean and see if there's actually anything written on it. Otherwise, I don't know what that is. They're both ready to go home now. That is Shire of, and I won't tell you where, but Shire of 939. So that's an old, well, an old dog tag maybe or something. But anyway, an old registration label. I assume maybe you folded those over onto the collar or something. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. 1939, so that's a fair old age. So jolly good. I'm finding a bit of history around here. So we might see if we can sneak a few more targets in before these dogs get start dragging me home. Anyway, jolly good. Keep going. And I dug that big heffalump hole for a rivet. That'd be the way. Those little pests have got to show up. Wouldn't be a day detecting without one of those coming to the party. Anyway, keep going. Have to fill that in now. Now I've moved up the road a bit, and this is where my brother found a halfpenny once on top of the ground. And you know, it's all the old rubbish here. Poison bottles, old Coke bottles, and bottle caps. So I did come here once with the detector earlier on and dug a heap of jar lids and bottle caps and all sorts. But I reckon just all through here, I'd say they've tossed all their rubbish over this bank here. So, you know, having a bit of a poke, and I had a 23 down here and I've got it up to here. And I'm really kicking myself. I talked myself into not bringing the pin pointer. You really miss it trying to find something here. But see how we go. There's a bit of old glass. Don't know what that says. Something 30, Glen, that's a T. Don't know, something 30. Anyway, there's no bones in there, I don't think, dog. I'll try and find where this 23 is. It's a bit hard without the pin pointer, but I have got it out. I hope that's it, not another signal. I bet you it's going to be a jolly rivet. But I just said that and then I saw that. Maybe not a rivet. That looks like silver. Jolly good. So it was a good thing I went through here and cleaned up a few bottle caps. Probably a couple of years ago now, when I was last here. But I did have, that was before I got the little coil, so I was going through here with the big coil. Anyway, we've got a silver. So let's see, who is that? I think that's George the 5th there. So I'll give that a clean up and we'll be right back. Well, I did neglect to say, along here there is a heap of these little peppercorns. No big ones, but there's a heap of little ones, so you know, they're always a bit of a good sign. Well, not always, but most times. Sometimes I've detected around them and haven't found a brass residue, but other times, you know, they're a jolly good signpost. Here we go. How's that for a nice background? Lovely moss. And we have got a 1916 little threepence. How cool is that? And there's George the 5th. That is absolutely beautiful. So, absolutely happy as a dog with two tails now. Not only have we got a amazing police buckley thing, but we've now got a silver. And I wasn't really expecting to find much at all down here actually. But there we go. So, we will have a little bit more of a look here, but we might have to come back another day when I've got more time and see what else is here. You know, who knows what's in all that. I did do sort of all up and around here one other time, but I was just getting lids. They're always a good signal. Anyway, we won't leave that there. We'll take that one with us. Well, down there is where I got the little threepence, and got another 2122 here. So is this one going to be a bottle cap or what? It's in this plug here somewhere. Once again, I'm wanting my pinpointer, and you may have seen that little washer. Dug about 3 of those, a couple of rivets. But anyway, maybe our last hole, because we'll have to start heading back. But anyway, done a lot better than I was expecting to do up here. I was expecting to be digging bottle caps and then I'd give up in disgust. But anyway, we'll keep going. Well, I am heading home. I haven't got far, and I've got a signal down here. It's sort of 29:30, and I've got it out, and you know, 22, 23 sort of numbers. So, don't know what we'll have here. Hopefully something good, and not just a bottle cap or another washer. Well, gonna have to use our detector as our pinpointer. Well, I haven't moved it, so it's down a bit more. Gotta have moved it now. I may have to turn you off and find it, because well, I moved it that time. I see it. Jolly little washer. So, jolly annoying. Anyway,